Hola, mi amigos. ¿Cómo estás? It is I, Tat X21 and Riker for the TATX episode 4.
Yes.
And this is going into Martinsville week. I'm excited. I love Martinsville. I feel great. I feel 3 in a row is an option. It's a thing that could happen.
I
Also have
would.
a very beautiful paint scheme looking good.
You kind of screwed that up. Wait, no, we
No,
didn't. Never mind.
we didn't. Just shush. All right. So, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. But first, we have hell. It's hell for me. It's not hell for Riker. It's Road America.
It's like the
And
one place I have a leg up on you over.
you have more than a leg up. You have from the foot up on me.
What?
You have everything from the foot up on me.
That's not quite what that means.
I know, but what I'm saying is you don't have a leg up on me. You have everything on me. Because I hate the track.
I have head, shoulders, knees, and toes up on you.
Yes, that would also suffice. All right, qualifying time. It's a very short 6-lap race because it's a fucking 2-mile or 3-mile racetrack. Four. In the
Yeah, so
middle
we're
of
on
fucking
board.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's definitely the middle of nowhere. As somebody who had been there in real life, it is forest and forest and hills and forest and then suddenly fucking racetrack.
Yeah, no. You know, we had to take a bus to get here. My fucking helicopter couldn't get in.
So we are on board with George Russell. He's right in the middle of points, but people managing all of the camera work and stuff figured it would make sense to follow a road course racer around the road course. And among the small selection of Formula One drivers on hand, George Russell is scoring by far the highest. Just taking a quick glance at the standings while we get built up for the lap.
Not get a lap. That was kind of shaky, and my voice decided to die. But we might not get a lap if the car keeps doing all that it's doing to George.
Oh, does it?
My lord.
Yeah, so looking at the point standings, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Right at the top of the standings, Miami K is the points leader, the only driver that's finished in top 10 more than once. A low point of 13th at Miami. Really ironic naming convention. Just the worst at that track. Ironically, not the first time I've heard of. You really would be surprised to hear that. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard of somebody named Miami. Of course, I'm not also sure if Miami Harris, that might have been a nickname. He's also a fictional character, so I'd say as if we're not surrounded by those in TAT. Nolo Casaro in the 22 behind that. Arenado, JJ West, Freddie Freeman last in the top 5 in points. In a solely mathematical sense, anybody in the top 15 in points could win the race and become the points leader. Of course, that's assuming Miami didn't score anything, which is kind of unlikely.
On an extremely competitive lap from George, but then again, the AI are quite ripping in qualifying, as your pole sitter is going to be Nolo with a 206.360, followed by the 9 of 1 Tatis, who runs a 206.904. The 51, interesting that we have 2 baseball guys, and then a football guy, and then Jake.
From State Farm. No.
How about the Junior Motorsports cars are great today, though. 4 of the top 6 spots. So, they're feeling it. Then we have the colleague cars, 1 of them in the top 10. And then we have both Fords in the top 10. We say both Fords because there's literally only 2. Some drivers that are struggling. None too bad, other than the 18 Shadow and then Sonic.
A little bit off.
Yeah, Shadow and Sonic also off.
No, Sonic's not off. Sonic's the 98.
Or not Sonic.
Eggman and Shadow.
No, Eggman's not in the 39.
Well, the 44 was down there in 23rd.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the 39.
Racing.
The 39 was racing. Okay, because they've been running really good and they just weren't feeling it.
Yeah, they're like, well, they're kind of there. They're like 19th points. But considering the vehicle that they're in, that's high. Same thing with Arenado, who's in the 68, a car that we thought was probably going to be running bottom 15, but no, he's 3rd in points.
Junior Motorsports cars were doing good. One of them failed optical scanning. That would be Walker Bueller.
Now we know how they got there, perhaps.
Only one of them, so they didn't all cheat.
Who's to say they just didn't get caught?
I mean, you would have to cheat very small amounts to not get caught.
Oh.
George with a big old send. Riding around town in a big old range. He's already up to 7th.
Which was 6th out of turn 2.
He's going to squeeze right past Jake. Now slide right into 6th. That 07's also having a really good run right now. As well.
Pork chop.
George going to go around the outside, and he will. He's going to take Pork Chop, and he's also going to try to take that 51 of Jacob deGrom, and he not quite. How about Tatis? Up to the lead now. Got the jump on Nolo. A couple baseball guys running good. Come on, JJ. Bring it home, baby.
Interested to see how the 21 bounces back from their, not terrible qualifying, but not great either. I think it was like 18th or something.
I mean, 18th is certainly not... It's not terrible, but it's not, you know...
It's not champion level qualifying considering the fact that she's currently the points leader going into the race.
It's a huge run for George Russell, knows what he needs to do. He's going to go to the... Ooh, baby JJ West. Might be going down south on the leaderboard. Did not like that, and I don't really blame him. Is George going to take a... Oh, baby. Good save there from Georgie. George! As lap 1 is complete, Fernando Tatis trying to pull away from Nolo. So we really kind of have a 4-car breakaway here at the front. The 07 a little bit farther back. And a 2:13 from George Russell, already almost on pace with his qualifying time of a 2:12. So he's going to do a little off-roading. Catches a little bit of grass on the corner entry. Able to hold on to it there. Coming out of the corner.
That might be a bit late.
A little hot for George. Barely.
Thought he had F1 brakes.
I think he also, because when he went into that corner the last time, which he broke where he did then, but he was also off the gas for a considerably long amount of time before that, so.
Usually I'm pretty sure it's the 400 board, so the second overhead marker.
Well, that's kind of late, or early actually, because I've seen some of these guys go to the 300. It's just that they are a lot harder on the brakes than I think George was there. George going to try to get a good run again. He's going to get a little bit of grass, but he's doing good. A little bit of grass on an exit as well, as he might send it down the inside of Pork Chop. Never mind, we have a caution. Okay. George just putting a little bit of a bump there, a little bit of a tap. As if I'm George Russell, I don't think he really needs tires. Tires don't seem to be too big of an issue. Maybe just take what fuel he needs to get to the end. And that's what everybody's going to do. So just enough fuel to make it to the end. So we are going to have 2 laps to go here in Road America. Whoa, buddy. George is going to run a little wide, get a little loose. He's going to go to the outside of JJ. JJ is going to not back out. But the momentum for George on the outside is too much for JJ to fend off. As Nolo is now going to look to the inside. He's going to clear Tatis. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, George almost gets down to the inside of Nolo. Practically perfect corner there from George. Maximizes everything that he really needed.
Now he's suddenly right on that Penske car's ass.
Another great corner from George. That's a lot of time. Out of Nolo to the inside through the carousel. This is going to be a very long corner. George is going to gas it up to try to pull away a little bit. Is it going to work? Yes.
So I think Nolo just kind of retreated there.
Might expect George to make a mistake. Nolo's going to try to send it. Put some pressure on George. No go there. As with 1 lap to go, George Russell may have just made the move of the race.
And it probably will be, assuming he can make the last lap without any critical errors.
He takes the white flag of 2:12.2. Opening lap for George here. Final lap of the GP.
What?
Never mind.
And
we're just not going to get it. George Russell is your winner. As we apparently had something happen in the back, which doesn't really surprise me. It is a road course. In fact, As we are gonna look at George Russell in victory lane. Look at the results here. George Russell is your winner from Road America. This music is annoying. Nolo is going to finish second. Third, Tatis fourth, Pork Chop. Fifth, it's going to be JJ West. Sixth, Sonic. Seventh, Jacob deGrom. That's weird. Sixth, Sonic. Seventh, Jacob deGrom. Eighth is going to be, I believe that's Freddie Freeman, correct?
Yes.
Ninth is going to be Jake. 10th is going to be that 47 that we actually have not really spoken of. They're going to sneak into the top 10. I don't even know who that is.
No, actually it is Ozzy Albies in the 10. 47 is Boss Hog.
All right, so Boss Hog gets top 10. We go from 11th to 20th. In that number 20, Byron Buxton. I don't know who's in the 92. I keep forgetting.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch in the 92 with P12. Absolutely great drive from a man in a trash can. 13th is going to be the number 19 of... I forgot who that is, too. Or who?
Kalishi. Do I just gotta read this every time?
Yeah, you do it. I don't know these guys, man.
I don't either. I just have the roster in front of me.
Oh, good job.
Otherwise, Congratulations. I'd be forgetting too. Yeah, so then 14th is actually Freddie Freeman. I keep getting those two confused for some reason. Miami gets 15th. 16th is Tommy Novak. 17th, Shadow. 18th will be Moku. 19th, Nolan Arenado with the more as expected result from that 68. Ember 20th in the 99 car. And we have Peter Parker 21st. 22nd, Dr. Eggman. 23rd will be Yuki Tsunoda. 24th, Shohei Ohtani. 25th, it's going to be Hyde. 26th, Racing with a really big off race. That'll take her back out of the championship picture, sure. Walker Buehler recovers to take away a few points with 27th. 38 of Sané will be 28th. Gordeau 29th, and the last driver to score in this event will be Kyle Pitts in the 13 car.
We'll go through your non-point scorers. Of the 6 of them that did not score, the 78, the 74, 61 of Charles Leclerc, Marissa did not score. The 89 also no points, or the 6. So, interesting race. Caution filled that cut a lot of laps down. As only 10 cars took the white flag there. So, man, certainly something. Maybe have to look at a caution system that would not make that happen. But then again, if we have some bad wrecks, I think the call is to put the caution out and make sure everybody's all right. So not much we can really do there. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of TATX. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Tell us over in the comments below. And we'll see you in the next one. We'll see you in Martinsville for the Cup race. Can I go 3 in a row? Will Riker have a good day at a short track that he hates? Which has been weird, but it's been happening a lot lately. Or will we have another fist fight while I get punched in the fucking face? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.